Hey, welcome in. Well, I really enjoy making fun of these articles for women. Because personally, and this is just me, I typically find them idiotic. Anyway, let's take a look at this one from Bold. 11 ways I used to let guys treat me like crap that I no longer tolerate. That's right, you slay queen. Let's see, what's the first one? Giving the guy the texting power. I didn't realize there was such a thing as texting power. But I mean, I don't like texting. I'd rather just talk to people. I get irritated when people try and have conversations with me by text. It's just really irritating. I mean, why can't you just call me? Just call me and tell me what you want to say. It's way faster, it's easier, and it's a lot less irritating. Anyway, what does she say about this? I would text the guy on time and respond to his text immediately, only to end up being ignored by him because he had better things to do. Read, he wasn't interested. Well, maybe that's just because you're not that interesting. Done. Number 2, getting stood up and being nice about it. One guy I dated was always late every time we met up. I mean, always. I'd end up having to wait on him while ordering numerous coffees. It was pathetic. I should have left the restaurant and told him to stop disrespecting me, especially when I inevitably received the "I can't make it sorry" message half an hour after the time we were supposed to have met. And if you hadn't given it up for him in the first, 30 minutes? When you met him, he probably would have been on time. Let's see, letting boyfriends be moody. See, in my experience, it's not the man who's typically the moody one in the relationship. I don't know what you guys think about that. Let's see, while the guy I was dating might have been super nice to me, at least in the beginning of the relationship, he would sometimes disrespect my besties and my loved ones by turning up drunk to my family's Christmas lunch. I'm beginning to like this guy already, and not making an effort with my friends. Hey, dude, if they matter to me, they should matter to you. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're not that great. Maybe they're kind of awful. Maybe you are too. Next, allowing them to take advantage of me. The guy with the sob stories. I knew a lot of these types back in the day. Yeah, before you hit the wall, I'm guessing. They would prey on my nice personality and try to get me to pay for dinner, their rent, without batting an eyelid. Yeah, because that's not something women ever do, right? Yeah, you guys out there who are listening, you've never encountered this from a woman before, right? I would say this is more of a lady thing. I think this is something that they tend to do. Anyway, next. Laughing at their negging. I freaking hate it when guys neg women. What is appealing about giving backhanded compliments and making people feel like crap? Well, they do it because it works. See, that's the thing. And if they don't do it, then you're probably going to see them as weak and then not respect them and not be attracted to them. So it's your fault, as usual. Let's see. Tolerating mixed messages. I used to sit and analyze a guy's text for hours with friends, wondering what he meant, if he liked. See, the problem here is you. This is your problem here. It's not him. You're the one sitting and analyzing a text for hours with your friends, being completely neurotic. I'm going to go ahead and say this is pathetic. Next, letting them speak over me. The thing about toxic guys, toxic. Where's the toxic women? Why don't we ever hear about the toxic women? Let's see, is that they love their own voices a little too much. I used to try to ignore how they'd speak over me, interrupt me, and generally make me feel ignored and underappreciated. Yeah, but you were dating them for some reason. Why was that? It's because that's the kind of man that you're attracted to. And again, if they don't do that, you're probably going to see them as weak and not attractive. So once again, this is your problem. Let's see, accepting the drama. Again, now drama. Who do you typically associate that with? I mean, I know not everybody's the same and there's exceptions, but the exceptions tend to prove the rule. When I think of, a relationship and drama, I'm not thinking typically that it's coming from the guy, even though, yes, of course, that does happen. Let's see, this again relates to how much I tried to be the nice girlfriend. Guys would dump their drama on my doorstep and then expect me to have to carry it around. Now what does this mean exactly? This could mean that she berated him for 3 hours and then he disagreed with her. And that could be the drama. I don't know. But yeah, I've been through that. Let's see, boundaries. If I said I didn't want to go camping and the guy I was dating would go ahead and book a camping trip, then surprise me with it, I'd always try to see the good in it instead of the blatant disrespect. And no, it wasn't a fun outing, in case you were wondering. You know what? I'm going to give her that one. But hey, at least he didn't take her to his vasectomy operation. Anyway, so there's the bright side. Let's see, agreeing to wait. This was another waste of my time. If a guy didn't seem sure about what he wanted from me, instead of running away as fast as possible, I'd give in to his flirtations and sweet nothings and stick around in the hopes he'd decide to be with me. Ugh, I'd always end up alone. Well, again, maybe you shouldn't have given it up in the first, 37 minutes. And here's the last one, 12. Thinking, quote, but he loves me. Spoiler alert, he doesn't. Oh, I hate to be so harsh here. Once or twice I dated guys who would treat me well, but treat some other people like dog poo. I used to think it meant that he cared about me and would never do that to me. Guess what? Sooner or later that bad behavior would single me out. I learned it the hard way. You know, I just have to say that this is all stuff that can easily be avoided. And I guess that's what this is about. 11 ways I used to let guys treat me like crap that I no longer tolerate. It's just that we know that that's not true. We just know that it's not true. They are tolerating. These are all the things they're complaining about are the things that attracted them to these men in the first place. And they've already lost their ability to pair bond with anybody anyway, so they're just going to keep making the same mistakes. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Please subscribe, like, and share if you just like to listen. There's Radio Baloney, the podcast. It's on pretty much every platform, including Apple Podcasts. Thank you very much. I will see you next time.